Hey guys, what's up? It's Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with part 2 of the S word of Rachel Foster. Today we are going into day 8. We woke up in the church, this creepy ass church, and all of our stuff was right here on this little chair here. So now we have to go back to the church. Don't want, really, but my sleepwalking must be a sign. So we have to go back to the church. I really would rather not. It's really creepy and scary, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Hold on. We apparently have been here for 8 days, which is kind of ridiculous. Um, how long is this snowstorm? I'd be literally freaking out. I'm retracing my steps. I think I came from this way. Maybe. This is like so scary. I don't like it at all. I went this way. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but this is really scary.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
You don't think I'm crazy then? Let's rule out the divine
So
calling.
you're excluding the idea that I received our Lord's calling in the dream?
I never thought about that.
Nah, I would not be in this.
Sister Nicole doesn't sound bad at all, though.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Alright, this church is scary.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How it's... I...
Wow. A total mystery. Want to play?
No.
Yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Down the stairs. That was a riddle, all right, because I don't even remember what she said.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night?
No.
Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
You think it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes reverberating in the dark?
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
You're better off listening to a cat in heat than my scales.
Well, you can always pick it up again. Even if I don't think it's crucial. I mean, playing the organ.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
All right.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
Yeah.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Ugh. I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Ugh. Okay.
Stop, don't say that. Why is he trying to scare me? I don't like that. Put that down, girl.
You practicing for the church choir now?
I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. It's from the book of Revelation.
Tell me about you.
Can I ask you about your mysterious father, who you only sorta mention?
My father was nothing like Leonard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if you want to talk about it,
I will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks.
What am I looking for? If I solved the riddle, I could finally find the storage room. If I remember the riddle. I know it was down the stairs. And that's all I remember. Okay. I'm guessing this was the storage room.
Shit.
Hell no. I don't like this at all. Okay, like, who was ever coming in here? Like, someone was here. No? Ew. Whoa, what is this? Slander. Word. Ew, this is so scary.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No, no. No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
My heart is beating so fast.
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Did
Okay.
Rachel live here?
I...
I thought she was like 16.
There's
Didn't
some
it say?
windows. Drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No
Ew,
way.
it's weird.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Stop, Irving.
No, wait. There's got to be an explanation.
You're scaring
Okay,
me.
now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look
yeah.
around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Make the call. I want to get out of here. It's weird. Like, why would I, like, I'm like so lost. I don't like it.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're
No,
not
but I
just
don't
keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't.
Let me go on.
Bro, I don't like this at all.
Hey, can I make that call now?
You hear this sound?
Come on.
Listen. Hear it now?
What is it? It sounds like some kind of mechanism.
I'm in front of an air vent. That could be connected to the top floor. Leonard had a grandfather clock up in the attic.
You can't hear things from a room that's so far away.
Can too. I used to lurk in front of vents like this to spy on guests in their rooms.
You're trying to tell me something.
The attic is where Leonard gave Rachel speech therapy sessions. Maybe you could hear what was going on up there from here.
That doesn't help.
Listen, I need to get into the attic. I need to figure out if a clock like that could still be working. Maybe there's someone who still takes care of it.
Nicole, please.
I'm hanging up. Call you later.
I'm not liking this. Breadcrumb.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know.
Why is there an else
Tell you
says
what I think?
breadcrumb?
Someone could have been in your room.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here. Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Why are you all nervous?
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why. Why all of this?
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town.
Good idea, Irving.
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father, he spent years in there, in total solitude, with the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it.
Ew.
That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying...
This is where I feel
Leave
safe.
out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He
What?
would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Oh my god, this jacket scared me.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you,
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Alright. The key I found belongs to the music box in Leonard's room. Right.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel.
Yeah, really weird.
Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her.
Mm-hmm.
If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer.
Weird.
That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then
They said she
there'd be
found
no
her
reason
body.
for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Yeah, but we must.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right?
Ew, that's
And
weird.
you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Oof. Jump scare. Day 9. Seal the doors.
Irving,
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Alright, so I better take a look at the mezzanine in the middle, the better things find their papas. Wait, what? I always do that. Something weird going on over there. What the hell is a mezzanine? Am I lost? Am I confused? Mezzanine. Mezzanine. Okay, it's like the front office or some shit. Okay. Easy enough. Alright, so what are we looking for here? Something to be weird. Oh. Secret doors all up in this joint, huh? Stop, that is so creepy. Nah. 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 What the hell?
Irving?
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare.
There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up
Ew.
like in a scene.
Who did
There's
this?
one with a hockey
This is
stick.
weird.
Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed?
Yeah,
But
who's telling me this?
Why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh god, why Why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
What's that noise? I didn't like that. Time to make that phone call for real, for real. Alright, well, you know. See you guys later. Nah. Nah. Nah.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Are those there? You going where? You know, I knew he was sus. This is when we call the police. Where are we going? Irving, what are you doing? What's hiding behind second floor sealed doors? Oh, okay. Let's go upstairs. That was scary. Creepy ass little door. Okay, well, there's clearly somebody in the hotel. I'm guessing it's Irving. He's acting sus. Nah. Car engine transmissions.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
Ew, freak.
What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means.
Winky Christmas.
I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
do?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Ew.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
What do you want to do now?
I want to tell you a story.
Oh, he sounds like a scream scaring
There
me.
was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. His father... Oh, his father had other plans for his soul.
Hmm.
In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister.
Oh no.
A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that.
Oh, this
Free
is
and
her
strong.
brother.
At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school.
Such a weird thing.
But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel.
Yep.
Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
What's this got to do with me?
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died.
Her love.
We
Should
make
have
up
loved
the
it,
history
fucking-
of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy.
That's weird.
We all got frozen
It wasn't
there,
love.
in
Like,
that
she
very
was,
moment.
like, ruined.
in that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us.
I don't know your shit.
And you owe it to her.
Not liking this. Okay, so I need to investigate the addict before it investigates me. Yeah. Alright, well, we already looked all up in here. Let's go to this little secret room over here that's now conveniently open. Nah. Where's this little freak?
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways.
So her dad and Irving
We
were working
tried.
together, or what?
We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki?
Yo, the voice is so scary.
I'm good. I will be good.
Nah.
Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Ew, please. Is she actually here? Ew. Rachel didn't come. Okay, so she was murdered by somebody. Is that what they're saying? And Irving? Irving and Leonard? Or just, I don't know. Irving and Leonard, like, what, worked together? Like, we're here, like, trying to communicate with her? This is so weird. Claire. Where? My mom? Rachel, Leonard. Leonard? Checkmate. Rachel, Leonard. That's where they used to hang out. This is so weird. Alright, well, we know we need to go to... inside Claire's car. Okay. Probably gonna finish this today. I don't think it's that long. But apparently we need to go to Claire's car. So Irving and what's-his-face were here working together trying to communicate with Rachel and figure out what happened to her? Or something like that. Apparently they think she was murdered. Like, oh my god, bro. Nah. Murdered by whom? My first guess would be her dad.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
Nah, but...
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Ew, you're giving serial killer.
I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her And I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain. Maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed. Just like yours.
Yeah, is it lagging?
How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Why does it say trunk up here?
Your
Isn't this
father
the trunk?
always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough
I don't
riddles,
care.
Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Nah. Alright. Is that a jacket? Get all items. What's in this blanket? Wash it, wash it, wash it. Wash it, okay. Where the hell am I supposed to wash it? Wash it. Boiler. Where's the laundry room? Oh, laundry's right next to the boiler. Wash it, wash it, wash it. That's what it said, right? What am I washing this blanket for? Okay, there's a bunch of blood. And the retainer. In my mom's trunk.
I saw everything.
Oh, we were there?
I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look.
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk.
Oh my god.
Rolled in the blanket. God. Oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Nah. Scary.
Thank you, Nikki.
If he knew this, then why didn't he just say something to the police?
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid.
He obviously knew. He just told me to go look in the trunk.
She never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here.
Hmm.
Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. Now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Am I supposed to do something?
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there?
Nah.
Rachel? Is that you?
Nah. Complete day 9. Am I in the car? Taped shut? And this, why? Ew, this nasty ass retainers in my hand. Someone trying to kill me? What the fuck?
Yes.
Trying to kill me.
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad.
You're sure you got...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference.
Oh, am I trying to do it to myself?
What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice.
Oh, I'm doing it to myself.
Your job is done.
How did I tape the outside, though?
Thanks.
Oh, well.
Or I taped the inside?
Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Nah.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
Is this for real?
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
Okay. I guess I...
Wait, I did all that you asked.
Ew, am I wearing the jacket? Why am I doing... What, do I have to do this?
Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
Is this real? Is this how this ends?
I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see.
Nah, nah. Turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. Nah, we ain't dying. Complete the game. No, we're not dying today.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger.
One fucked up family. Wow. What an interesting game. Alrighty, you guys, that is the end of that game. Let me know what you guys thought. I thought it was pretty messed up, honestly. I thought for sure that they were trying to like lead the narrative that she was alive still, but I was like, they found the body, so I don't really know how that would be, but I guess her ghost was there or something like that. I'm not really sure. I thought that the dad maybe murdered her because he got her pregnant, but I guess they like, I don't know, were in love or something, which is really fucking weird. So I guess, and then her mom, not only did her dad fall in love supposedly or groomed a minor and like got her pregnant, also cheating on his wife on top of that, the mom murdered the girl. I guess Irving died as well, and I think we saved ourselves. I'm not really sure. It said turn off, and so I turned it off. So I'm hoping that we lived through that. But let me know what you guys thought about that game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.